We do the track. Actually, he gets the vocals from John. We do the track. We send it to John. John gives a thumbs up on it. And next thing you know, that's how the song was created. Was based on David Huff coming up with the idea. Let's cross into this rock lane with the rap music like Run DMC did with Aerosmith. And then we also had the David Bowie Fame, which took us a year to clear. And now you're talking about a song that Dre, I think Nas, a lot of people that's been trying to get their hands on, they couldn't clear it. And this guy, David Huff, he got it cleared because my CEO was once in a band called Giant, a rock band. So I brought the underground hip hop rap stuff to him. He bring the pop and the rock world to me, and then together, man, we just put that thing together, and hopefully we come out with something, a little bit different for everybody to check, who Famous is and what my music's all about. And that's how it came about.
Okay. And Huff, they call him Huff Daddy, is that right?
Yeah, they call him Huff Daddy, Huff Diesel, man. He's a cool white dude, man. That's all I can really tell you, man. He's down to earth. He's been in this business for a long, long time producing. He produced Jody Watley back in the days. He's worked with Tim McGraw, Martina McBride, more on the country side and R&B side. And then, he's always did stuff like programming beats, but this is like the first time he really sunk his hands into a rap record. And some of the things that we got on there, man, it's amazing, man, that what you can do when you join forces. And, I wasn't scared at all because I grew up listening to, Police, rock records, man, and all kinds of stuff, man. So it made a lot of sense to me for me being a new artist and wanting to be different and want to, try to put my own lane out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did you two hook up, you and Huff? Did he just see you out there grinding, or you just, brought him a demo?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, honestly, this kind of cat I am, man. Wherever I go, I go to whoever house. I go wherever I got to do with my CD, man. I was toting CDs, press kits, T-shirts, everything, my own money, everything that I was doing. Everywhere, every city that I played in. I mean, I've been in Denver, Kansas City. I've been in New York, New Jersey, Nashville. All those places, man, know who I am, whether they gave me a record deal or listened to my record at all. But they would have a T-shirt, CD. They'd have something from me, and all I ask people to do is just say, take time out, listen to my music. What happened was somebody in Nashville took the time out to listen to it. They was like, man, this track with E40 is banging, and I like this David Bowie Fame, this little rock cut you did. Okay, I'm like, okay, what's the next step? Then they sent it to David Huff. He took a listen to it. He was starting a new label. He called me up. We talked on the phone for 2 years before he actually gave me a record deal. And once he gave me the record deal, then he started pulling out all the stops, getting the Bon Jovis, getting all this stuff cleared. And basically, man, me and him produced this album together. I got some programmers and things like that, but we sat down collectively and produced every single track together on my album.
Okay. And so now that the album is coming out, no more football, right? Is it you decided to just?
Man, like I said, man, I'm done with football. Even football was one of them things, man. When you pick up that part-time job.
Yeah.
Just to pay your bills. That's basically. I know it's kind of funny for me to say that because I made it to the NFL, and there's no other higher thing to play that.
Right.
I mean, to go further than that, I was just a talented person. But more so than my talent was my work ethic. And that's one thing people go understand about me. I'm real humble because of the situations I've been through. And the thing is, I just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that just don't give up. They even if you tell them no, they like, okay, man, well, I'm going to try it this way.
Right.
I'm going to try it this way. And that's basically, honestly, me telling you how I got to the NFL. It wasn't because I could run a 4.2 40 or, I was just – and, I went to Rutgers. We was there – I was 0-11 on my junior year, and my senior we 5-6. Ain't nobody in the world coming to Rutgers to get no guy to go to the pros. I walked over there, and they gave me $1,000 signing bonus. And I know you hear guys getting $30 million to get on the team.
Right.
I got $1,000, and I stayed in a hotel for my first year of me playing there. So when I get into this rap game, it's the same thing for me. I know guys got their things going, but I'm gonna find a way, and that's basically how I've been doing it, and that's how I got this deal. I found a way. So, anybody listening, they want to know, like, oh, this guy was in NFL, he was balling out. Nah, it wasn't like that,
I know you went to some of those crazy-ass parties, though. I know you did.
I lived it like, hey, I'm in the NFL. I hung out with some Michael Strahan, Jesse Armstead.
Yeah.
Those are all my friends, man. If I ever call them and to need something, because they know. One thing about me, if I came into the locker room, they know I was going to give them a CD and a T-shirt. They like, man, what you up to next? And then, if I had a good game, they give me a pair of sneakers, man. It was like, they really believed in me because of what my work ethic was. I wasn't there just chilling like, I'm in NFL and, I had a different grind going on. And then, we went to parties and we went, I lived a life, man, but at the same time, I was also focused on my life after football. So I didn't get a chance to really dig in and live that NFL crazy life because as soon as the season was over, I was in the studio, or I was trying to press up my own T-shirt. I was trying to figure out how to get a record deal. I was trying to have some people, or I was interning. I was doing something to better my career after football was done because you and I know some guys play 2 years, some guys play 10. But, when it's over with, it's over with, and it's hard for you to get a job or do whatever you got to do. And especially my body didn't hold up as well. My body went through a lot of stuff through college, and, so, that made sense to me to just go and transition into my first love, which was music.
Already. And you do a lot of things in the community as well, right? I know you and Kobe Bryant and a few others, y'all recently, was it around March?
Yeah, I did the Laker event where we go out there and do a fan appreciation day. Hooked up with Kobe Bryant, and I went out there and did the Laker event. It was 42,000 people for the Latino community, so I went there. I do stuff with the Boys and Girls Club in Santa Cruz. I'm doing something in Nashville for kids that for this lady named Princess Aya for 92Q. So I've been trying to get out there in the community and just tell my story to these kids, saying like, look, I had a dream, and just don't never give up on your dream. If you want to be an NFL player, if you want to be a doctor, go ahead and do it. And that's basically, I had a couple people in my life when I was coming up saying, hey man, whatever you want to do, just do it. I never in a million years thought I'd play on a Sunday in front of 70,000 people or get a pick off Troy Aikman and then all of a sudden do a song with John Bon Jovi. But at the same time, I look back at my life and I go, you know what? There's so many bad things that happened to me, and I could have quit right then. I could have said, you know what? I give up. Just like people gonna say my album sucks, it's gonna be somebody say, man, this is the hottest album. And I got to listen to both reviews, and I got to try to prove those people wrong that said it sucks. And then the people that said it's a hot album, then I got to stay on my grind and make sure that I keep making hot music. So I always take the negative and turn it to a positive. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. So you got E40, Bun B, all of those are just like your partners, or you met them on the grind?
Yeah, the Bun B thing, since it's H-Town, that came through Billy Cook. I don't know if you heard of Billy Cook out in Houston.
Well, we know Billy Cook down here. Yeah.
That's my Cynthia Cook. They used to manage me when I first got out because they was working with this guy that was playing with the Kansas City Chiefs named, what is his name? I can't think of his name right now, but that's how I hooked up with Billy Cook back in 2002. When I was with the Chiefs, I didn't make that team, but then I hooked up with them, man, and they heard me, and they was like, man, you good. So they just, they kind of, helped me develop as an artist, man. So I was always dibbling and dabbling in Houston because I'm from Louisiana.
Okay.
And then my whole family's from Houston, though. My whole family's from Houston. So that's how I got the Bun B thing was through Billy Cook, and that's how we started to develop that. And we just now finished the track. I changed the beat on it. I did a lot of different things to it. Now the E40 thing came through Rankin Screw. I got out of Oakland, California, when I was working on my album. And then what happened was E40, he wanted to hear the song before he even got on it. It ain't like I bought these verses and these cats didn't hear me spit or hear what was going on. They actually was in the studio. They listened to it before they got on it. So they was like, yeah, dude, he played ball, but he got a little spit. So we're gonna do it. Plus, what solidified that deal was I worked with SWV, which Taj from SWV, and E40 had worked with them back in the day. So when we got in the studio, we had something to talk about. So and then once he heard the track, he was like, oh man, this is no problem. I'm gonna knock this out for you. So that's how that happened. And obviously, I told you how the Bon Jovi thing happened.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, down here in H-Town, man, Billy Cook, that's one of the H-Town legends down here. Bun B, of course. So I know, like, I'm wanting to hear the track already. When I found out you had a song with Bun B, Billy Cook, and I'm like, well, I know those guys, especially Bun B, they don't just work with. They show love, but a lot of times, you got to have your shit together for them to just hop on the track. So
I'll tell you like this, Billy Cook helped develop me as an artist as well when I got out, and I was, little wrinkles here and there, but he helped. I can say this, Billy Cook and Cynthia Cook, they did a lot for me, and I did a lot for them, and they helped me pave my way for the South because I'm living in California right now, but my roots is the dirty South. Like I said before, all my family's in Houston and Louisiana. That's where I'm really from, is those two areas. And, so that's kind of how that happened. But you can listen to it on the double X. If you Google my name, Famouz, and then just put the Ghetto Passport in, Double XL Magazine, they got it up, posted for, people to make comments and all that kind of stuff so you can actually hear the song with us on it.
Okay, word up. All right. Now, for those of people out there who might think, oh, well, he's just another football